swish, swish, swish.
With another video. This video is gonna be my tattoo tag video and just a quick get ready with me video, nothing fancy. So yeah, I think somebody, well, I'm almost sure somebody requested this video, and it's been a little while, but I'm finally getting around to doing it, and I wanted to come on here, and I have my questions right here. So I wanted to come on here and kind of like do something to this face of mine before I head out and do these questions. And now I'm searching for my, okay. Y'all, my baby is a hot mess, y'all. So yeah. But I wanted to come on here and do these questions for y'all. And I think I'm going to start to thumbs up. Make sure you thumbs up this video if you want me to start doing more tags on my channel. Tags and challenges on my channel. That's something else that I want to, you know, do more of on my channel and bring to y'all. So if y'all are interested in that, do hit that like button and share this video. So yeah, the first question is, and I'm not going to be like, I probably turn to the camera every once in a while, y'all, but yeah. But the first question is, how many tattoos do you have? Well, I have multiple tattoos, y'all. I must say I stopped counting when I reached 45. Once I reached 45, I just, all in all, I stopped counting how many tattoos I had. Because I said, why continue to count? You know, you lose count. Especially when you start to get into, I think I stopped when I started to start my sleeves. That's when I stopped. Because it didn't make sense for me to continue to count. It's hard trying to keep up with when you start doing like whole pieces and stuff like that. Like, it's hard to keep up with that type of stuff. But if you have like a bunch of like separate ones, then it's easier for you to, you know, tally up how many you have. So yeah. The next question is, what is your favorite tattoo? My favorite tattoo, I would say, on this arm, like right over here, all of this that's going on over here, all of that that's going on over there is all like dedicated to my children. Like, I have my children's names, I have their date of birth and Roman numerals. I chose to get their date of birth and Roman numerals because I felt like it was something different. You don't really see, I see people with Roman numerals, you know, here and there, but it's not something that's all over, you know. Like, it's not something that a lot of people would, you know, gravitate to. So that's why I chose to get their birthdates and Roman numerals. I have my first initial tattoo over here for my daughter, my oldest baby, was Pebbles, and it's pretty old. It's like right there. There she go, right there. And I had got her name right here, but that was what started it all. I got my oldest daughter name, and then I got Pebbles right there, and I said, you know what, I'm just gonna continue to put all of my babies you know, anything dealing with them, I'm going to continue to put it up there on that side of my arm. And I am working on my fiance is working on a butterfly piece on that side as well for me. So yeah, but that would be my favorite. To answer the question, that would be my favorite on my body. I would say that, and that'd be my top favorite. But I also have a piece right here. This piece right here, and it lists my my siblings' names, my grandparents, my mom, and my dad. So that's another favorite. But my top favorite, of course, is of my angels, my babies. So the next one is, how old were you when you got your first tattoo? Yo, I was turning 18, and it was actually a guy that I went to school with. I wanted this tattoo so bad, but didn't have the funds to get it. So I think it was when I turned 18, or either it was 16. One of them, y'all. But I wanted it so bad. And at the time, I didn't have like what I wanted. It would have been cheaper for me to just get the guy that I went to school with to do it for me. So I ended up just getting him to do it. And it was this piece right here, and it says Diamond Princess, and it has a diamond there. And a guy, one of my old tattoo artists, like he's like a at home, he's nothing professional. He actually fixed it up for me because it was very like light. It looked bad, y'all. But I thought I was popping, you know, with my tattoo, but it looked horrible. And he fixed it up for me as much as he could. And yeah, but that was my very first tattoo. I wanted it done because me and my sister, you know, me trying to show off, and me and my sister, we were having, my mom was throwing us a birthday party together. So I wanted to hurry up and get me a tattoo so I could show it off at my party and this and that. I think it was 17. So I could show it off at my party, and I was either 16 or 17, y'all. So yeah, that was my very first tattoo, and he did it jailhouse style. Like he took I bought some Indian ink from like Walmart, because now all Walmarts sell it. I had to go like out in the country part and get it from one of those Walmarts. And he took like a pencil, and what you do is you take the pencil, and kids don't try this at home. You take the pencil and you put like a needle in the head of it and the eraser part, and like a regular, like a needle that you would, a nail that you would, you know, hammer in the wall. Of course you sterilize it, of course, because my arm would have fell off. But you sterilize it, and then you just go to town. You dip it in the Indian ink as you're going. Oh, you wrap it with string. That's what keeps the part that meets between the eraser and the top of the nail, head of the nail. You wrap it with string, and that's when you dip it into down in the Indian ink. The thread, it catches it. So as you're poking in the skin, it's dropping from the thread. So yeah, it hurt like hell, y'all. But I wanted it so freaking bad. Nobody could tell me nothing. It took like 2 days for him to do it. And it hurt. It hurt. But I wanted it. So yeah. Next it says, what do your parents think about your tattoos? When I first started getting tattoos, like my mom, she really didn't care. But my grandparents, like y'all know how grandparents are. It was like, why you putting all that mess on your skin? You messing up your skin. Blah, blah. I'm like, child, look. And to me, you know, like ink is just like to me it's like a form of expressing yourself. Like it's art and it's a form of expressing yourself. Like how a graffiti artist, you know, decides to express himself through, you know, spray painting this, creating this. You know, it's different forms of art. Just all types of different forms. A painter, you know, expresses himself through his paintings. A writer expresses themselves through their books and writing. A hairstylist expresses their creativity through, you know, styling, hair, makeup, whatever. So that's how I look at it. I look at it as another form of, you know, art and expressing yourself. So yeah. But like I said, my parents, they didn't care. They didn't have no issue with it. They liked my tattoos. Next, it says, do you always have, question number 5, did you always have a love for tattoos? Yes. Oh, and my reasoning behind what my tattoo says, I'm going to go back to that. It says Diamond Princess because a lot of people, like going through high school and stuff like that, like they always compare me on my looks or whatever to Trina. And I love Trina. Y'all know the rap artist Trina. But they always compared it to Trina. And like, I don't know, like I was just so, like I love her. I still love her to this day. So that's what inspired me to get, you know, that or whatever. So yes, I've always, to answer question number 5, yes, I've always had a love for tattoos. Before I even had tattoos, like I would always compliment anybody. Like, you know, I had no issue with complimenting other people's ink, and like I just couldn't wait till, because my mom, she didn't have an issue with my mom and my dad. They didn't have an issue with my ink, but of course they wouldn't sign for me to get ink, nor would they sign for my sister. Like I was the one who signed for my sister and my mom. My sister got her first tattoo. I think I signed for her, or either she was old enough by then. I can't remember, but we went to this spot and paid to get tattoos, and my sister acted a plumb fool with her first tattoo, to the point where the tattoo artist was like, ma'am, can you quiet down? It was like, you can't be that, you gotta quiet down, you gotta calm down, you can't be that loud. And I'm like, child. But yeah, it was hilarious as hell. But yes, I've always had a love for, I think it's just so appealing. Like, it's just so sexy. It's so appealing. And I like looking at, I feel like sometimes you see what's in somebody else's mind a little, or what they like, you know, they express it on their body, what they're going through sometimes, who they may have lost, you know, that's, you know, it's just amazing. To me, it's just amazing. The next one says, what was your inspiration? Life. That's my only inspiration for my tattoos. Life, and that's the only thing I get on, like, life. Like, I have anything that's on me is something dealing with life. It's something dealing with what I like my interests. You know what I'm saying? What I like, what I love. That's what I have on my body. It may be dealing with something that I've been through, you know, something like that, you know. Next it says, do you plan on getting more tattoos? Yes, I do. The only place I will not tattoo is anywhere on my face. Like, this is something I will opt out of. I'm not interested in getting any tattoos on my face at all. I don't knock anybody who does, but I'm just not gonna do it. That's not my cup of tea. I did want to get like a piece like on the side of my head, because sometimes like right here in this area, because y'all know I have thin, like my sides are thin, or no sides at all. But y'all know, well, no, I want to get like a piece. I wanted to get like a piece on either side, but I used to watch like Ink Masters. Child, the episode with the guy when like the big buff dude, and when he wanted that headpiece, and paramedics ended up coming in there and taking him out of there. That changed my mind. Like, I was like, hell no. I was scared to death. I'm like, that totally changed my mind, y'all. So that's why, I wanted to get one so bad. And my fiance, he's like, you know, get it. You know, he'll do it, but I'm like, I'm so scared. No. But yeah, that's just pretty much my inspiration for all of my tattoos. It's just things that I've liked, things that I love, life, what I've been through, you know, stuff like that. Do you plan on getting more tattoos? Oh, yeah, I just answered that. Yeah, I'm actually working on pieces now. I will try to insert, if I have any pictures. I think I did take pictures. Like this piece right here is a new piece, and then I have another piece on the top of my boob that I got, and this one right here that's on top of my boob is a piece of Rihanna. Let me show you. It's right there. But that one says never a failure, always a lesson, is in Arabic. And this one right here says be at peace, not in pieces. But the one that says never a failure, always a lesson, that is a tattoo that Rihanna has. I think she got it. I think it's going across her shoulder, back of her shoulder, or front of her shoulder, something like that. But she has it, so that's what inspired me to get it. And plus what it says, you know. And then this one I just found, and I love what this one, you know, says. So that's why I got both of those. And then I did get a new one on the back of my leg, and which I will insert a picture of that. But that one is called, I will put the name at the bottom. But it's the form of tattooing where you can read it. It says something different from both sides. And from one side it reads beautiful, and from the opposite side it reads imperfect. So I just got that one as well. But yes, I'm definitely planning on adding on more pieces, you know. I was thinking I did want like well, being that I got this here and this here, I'm not sure. I might try to add to this. I'm not to my neck piece, because this piece actually didn't hurt or whatever. But I know my back. I know my back, because I have a flower vine there, and I'm thinking about adding on to that one. because I'm always adding on to that one. So yeah, I definitely want to add on more pieces. Then question number 8 is, which tattoo was the most painful? And today I'm using my Sweet Peach palette. But it says, which tattoo was most painful? Child. I would say my flower vine. I have a flower vine down my back. It's as tall as I am. It starts right here on the back of my neck, and it goes all the way down my back and comes down my left leg all the way to my ankle. That was the most painful piece ever. I won't say the part where it started at my thigh down to my leg wasn't as painful, because I had to get another guy to finish it because he wasn't as heavy-handed as the guy who started it. The guy who started it killed me. Like, and it wasn't even finished. Like, it took him 5 hours. It took him 5 hours to do it, and it wasn't even finished yet, y'all. So yeah, like, it hurt like hell. Like, it really hurt. I didn't cry. I haven't cried with none of my tattoos, y'all. Like, none of them. But that one, that was the only one where I was like, felt like I was gonna die. It literally felt like I was gonna die, y'all. So the next one is, do you regret any of your tattoos? No. I feel like you shouldn't get anything on you that you're gonna regret. That's how I see it. I mean, it happens in life. It does, but my opinion personally, like, don't get anything on you that you feel like you're gonna regret. Like, when you get a tattoo, your instinct tells you, why the hell am I getting this? Like, you automatically, your instinct is gonna tell you, like, don't get it. It's like, that little person inside is gonna be like, and I, you know what, off subject, but I love these because it's not a whole lot fall out. It is not. And I did the wrong color. But your instinct is gonna tell you, girl or boy, why are you doing that? Like, do not get that. I know that's what my instinct does. So I can't speak for nobody else, but no, I don't have any pieces that I do regret. I do have, you know, as far as my flower vine, I wish I would have just got one artist to start it and, you know, start to finish, but shit happens, so I'm like, hey, oh well. I'll just keep on working on it, you know, getting my babe to work on it, because he's a part-time tattoo artist. But, or that's what he does on the weekends. But, or sometimes he'll do it on the weekday too, but he is the one who does my tattoos now. I don't go to no one else. I let him do it. And it's not because he does them for me, you know, for free. But it's because I want to showcase his work. You know what I'm saying? Showcase his work, showcase his talent. So, because I've been places where people done ask me, you know, who did your ink, or who did that? And I tell them, you know, and then they'll ask for his business card. So that's where I'm coming from. Not the fact of the matter of him doing them for me for free, because I could go to somebody else, you know what I'm saying? But it's the fact of the matter that I want to showcase his work, his talent, and what he does. So yeah. Next, it says, what was your least painful tattoo? My least painful tattoo, y'all, would be my Arabic tattoos that I just showed you all, my most recent ones. And reason being, I will link down below, because I know some of my lovers are ink lovers, and do get tattoos. So I'm gonna link down below this cream that I done came up on, y'all, and it's gonna be a long video. So if you're not interested, just click off. But I'm gonna link down below this cream that I found on Amazon, y'all, and it is a lifesaver because, like, I have an arm tattoo here, as you can see right there, and that's the face of Marilyn Monroe. You know, life and death of Marilyn Monroe. That was my last tattoo that I had got before I had my son. And shit, something's in my eye. Before I had my son, and when you go a period of time without getting tattoos, it's like when you come back and decide, you know, look, I'm gonna start back up, it hurt like hell. It's like your first time getting it. So if you're new, if you don't have any tattoos but you're looking to get tattoos, take it from somebody who knows. Don't wait. Don't wait. Like, if you don't have the money to get it, don't be getting no tattoos, period. But if you a person, you know, that does have that money, or your parents is going to pay for you to get tattoos, whatever your situation may be, don't wait in between tattoos like too long, because if you wait like months, like with my son, when I got that last tattoo, and next thing you know I got pregnant with him, you know, that's a whole 9-10 months that went past, and without me getting tattooed. So once I had him, you know, blah 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 blah, and I decided I wanted to get one, y'all, it was so painful. Like, I started, because I have like one piece on, I have a couple pieces actually on myself that I did. So at this particular time, you know, I wanted to do one on myself. I started it, y'all, and did not finish it. Y'all, I think I might use this. I'm trying to think, I'm gonna use this for my lid. Yeah, y'all, I think I might use this. But I started it and did not finish it because it was so painful. So now, babe, he's going to do it for me. He's gonna go back and fix it and stuff like that for me, because like it hurts so damn bad. So yes, I do recommend not, you know, putting too much space in between your tattoos, especially if, you know, because I have a high pain tolerance. Like, my pain tolerance level is high. So yeah, like, but yeah, my least painful tattoos, I got a little bit off subject, but my least painful tattoo would be my Arabic that I just got, because that cream, all you do is just apply it like 45 minutes before you get your tattoo, and you want to apply it to the area and then cover it with like saran wrap. Like, I just took like saran wrap and I covered it for about 45 minutes, and then it like numbs it up like completely. But you want to apply a thick coat, you know. But when you purchase it, it's going to tell you in detail what to do. So yeah, but y'all, it is just awesome. I'm so glad I found it, because I was just so tired of, like, I wanted to get ink, but it's like, now that I'm getting older, and then I went so long without getting it at that point in time, you know, because you do not get tattoos when you're pregnant, boo-boo. But I went so long without getting ink, and it was like, when I went back underneath that needle, child, it hurt like crazy. So that is an excellent alternative to, you know, and decreasing the pain level, like to just a little bit or to 0. Because when he did my tattoos, those Arabic ones, like I didn't feel anything. I was just sitting there looking at them. And I was just amazed because I've tried different things in the past and it didn't work. It didn't work for me. Like it claimed like that. I think it's called Hush. That tattoo cream called Hush like is no way. So yeah. Next it question 11 says, what did you use when it was healing? I only use A&D ointment. You want to definitely use your you definitely want to rinse it off. You don't want to soak it in water because it can, depending on what type of ink you use. And I will put in this video as well the type of ink that my fiance uses. But depending on what type of ink and stuff that you use or whatever, just rather safe than sorry, do not soak it in water because it can mess up your tattoo. It definitely can. So I recommend not soaking it in water. And like I said, I only used A&D ointment, and like you can use like sensitive unscented Dove to rinse it off before you apply the A&D ointment, and you want to pat it dry. Or you can use antibacterial soap. So either one will work. But and it doesn't necessarily have to be name brand A&D ointment, because A&D ointment can be a little pricey, like the name brand one. So it doesn't necessarily have to be the regular one. Kroger sells the off-brand one, and I'm sure Walmart does as well. So yeah. Next, okay, it says what's best for aftercare. I just now shared that info. And for about the first hour, you can leave it wrapped up with saran wrap. Sometimes I tend to do that sometimes. So that is an option. That is something that you can do. Especially if you're new to this, like you don't want to be, bumping it, hitting it, because you can scrape it. When it's healing, I do recommend not. It's gonna itch like hell for those of you that are new to the tattoo world. And I'm pretty sure, and it's something tattoo artists should share with you, but sometimes they don't. It's gonna itch like hell because it's gonna be peeling and healing. So yes, it's